Rolling with Nat 20. I'm Nat 20. We're back with more Renowned Explorers. And we are going to go do the Mali Mystery because it is the 2-star difficulty that we have left. And we're going to be scaredy little babies because of how badly things went when we tried to go to Shangri-La in a few episodes back. Recently, the world has grown interested in the cultural treasures from West Africa. A group of people, little studied and understood, lives in these areas. A prosperous clan lives in a large village somewhere near. Felipe is positive that you'll find treasure here. Where's this village? Aha, village over there. However, this village has not been kind to strangers. Their leader, a witch doctor, has always refused the pleas of travelers. He says he finds them boring, rude, and could not touch his heart. If you want the best results, you have to find a way to please the witch doctor. So we might end up trying to just talk with them. Alright, so that has a free step, so that makes that highly desirable as a place to go to begin. Between some sturdy rocks you find a pretty big cave. A cool breeze is coming out. Let's see where this cave leads to. You continue through the cool cave. The cool air alone makes the travel worth it. But Felipe is still jumpy. Not long after a crossroad, you turn left. Not too shabby. After some exploring, you find some rare minerals. These will aid you quite nicely. You keep on walking for hours and you're running out of torches. The crew is about to turn back when Hati sees the light at the end of the tunnel. Let's see where we've ended up. All the way over here. Okay. You're outside. Not a moment too late. A big chunk of the cave collapses. A few minutes later, the crew reorients itself and presses on to find the witch doctor. Alright, well, that's a bummer that we're not going to take advantage of that 0 step over there. But we did find a treasure that we're going to go collect right now. What a fantastic piece of architecture. Before you is some sort of fort or village made out of clay. The large walls prevent you from seeing what's going on inside. I wonder what's going on inside. You walk up the large walls hoping to find some entrance. Sadly, the gates are shut tight, and there isn't anyone answering. Felipe calls. Mysterious. There seems to be only one way up. Someone needs to climb up that wall and secure a rope. Hatis boldly volunteers to go up, but has no good things for it. Victor boldly volunteers and has a good chance of doing it, even though he doesn't have all of the bonuses. Good job, Victor. Get up there. Alright, Victor climbed that wall with the tenacity of a walrus and the grace of a majestic mountain goat. At the top, he secures the ropes that the others can follow him. A job well done. It seems you've arrived in a protected village of some sorts. The crew barely entered it when you hear footsteps storming towards you. Hey, hey, hey! Some strangers found a way past our defenses. Thank you for showing our weakness. But we can't just let them get in here and rob us of our treasure. Whoa, easy on their assumptions there. We said we're here for treasure. They seem determined to stop you. Alright. I think that was supposed to read, who says we're here for treasure? We clearly are. We have to do this friendly if we want to be welcomed. Alrighty. Well then. Friendly it is. We will show you all of the friendly. We're not super used to being friendly. We get more bonuses for being dicks. But I mean, if you really need us to be friendly. Hatis can only try and be friendly. Ah, you fumbled, Hatis. Oh god. And you're very weak to the encouragement. Oh, fuzz. Hey. Okay, now. Hatis, you get back up. You take a step over here. And you show them how they've been wrong. Okay, and you take a step over here. And let's, darn, that was supposed to hit him. Shoot! That was a mistake. I didn't want to heal Hatis, I wanted to hit him. Because you also don't have the base defenses against... Well, you got better defenses now. I upgraded your armor. Extra speech defense, which is good. Alright, man, we're gonna need tranquility up. Things are gonna be bad for us. You come over here. Talk this guy out of this. Just get out of here, man. No more of that. You run all the way over here where you're safer and try to encourage him. 80% chance of getting rid of him. Goodbye. We can finish this fight friendly even though we killed a few people. Great, things have become escalated. And our speech defense is lowered. Encourage him. Let's be friendly again. We're sorry we shot some of your people, but you knocked one of mine down. So we had to. We had to kill your people for making us lose resolve. It was important. We were welcomed into the village, thankfully. The villagers are pleased with your friendly approach. Wow, thanks for all those kind words. We're the Dogan people. We have some important rituals like showing appreciation to people you meet. Please come with us. We'd like to introduce you to Hogan, our leader. Alright. Crew follows the group of villagers until they're introduced to their spiritual leader, Hogan. Welcome, strangers. First you show us how to improve our defenses, then you appreciate and respect our kind ways. You are very welcome in our middle. A society all about giving compliments. Now they hold a feast for you. Thank you. The feast is a nice afternoon party. There are musicians and masked dancers. Victor even goes out of his way to join the dance. Meanwhile, Hogan addresses Captain Felipe. How are you enjoying the feast? Food could be better. Extra supplies. It's great. We appreciate your hospitable culture. I don't need food, and I don't want to risk anything bad for campaign by being rude. I'm so glad you appreciate our effort. You know, you've been an exemplary gift. I'd like to give you a gift. We got it through trade with a faraway tribe as a token of friendship. I believe it should be passed on to you. Oh wow, a treasure! And a supply. Nice. And a treasure hunt. +2 collect whenever a level 2 tactician succeeds in the adventure wheel. Your crew stayed the night and went to go exploring again. How nice to meet such nice people all around the globe. But why the walls? Maybe they have a history with the witch doctor? Alright, you are a level 2 tactician, so that should allow you to get extra bonuses. Alright. Make our way here and probably check out that free step, but we got tons of supplies. You encounter another explorer, Virginia James, the American Strider. Howdy, Felipe. Funny to see you here. I'm pretty busy, so I can't stay and chatter with you. Maybe she's looking for the same village as you are. What are you looking for, Virginia? She doesn't care to answer. Some super awesome treasure. Passe. Could you explain to our colleagues that it is futile for the treasure to look for treasure now that I'm here? Paraphrasing. She leaves while the posse starts trying to convince you to go away. I thought it might be posse, one person, not posse like posse. But it would make sense. Okay, we can be aggressive and they respect our strength. So probably do that. Alright, you come over here and you cut. You cut? Just 4 of them? Looks like it. I would like to get an angle on you in which I could hit both of you. Well, it doesn't seem like that's gonna be possible. Unless I can reach from here. Nope. Alright, so you step over here, you cut. And who has the better armor? You do. Alright, actually you have the best armor, so we'll come over here and just snipe you and leave Victor to take the hit. I don't know if Victor's gonna be... Well, Victor has like the best defenses overall around right now, so whatever they want to throw at him should be pretty well defended against. Good. Victor, cut! Cut, Victor, cut! Good, Victor. That was a lot easier. Get a bunch of stuff from that. The Posse is impressed with your strength and spills the beans. We're looking for the Mask of Madness. To be fair, we don't know if the Mask of Madness is in this area. We're just scouting around. Victor says, the punch of your crew makes the others speak true. Awesome. The crew leaves Virginia's posse. Felipe wonders if you'll ever find the fabled Mask of Madness. Possible. We'll get some levels. Very much want to go with more tactician, I think. No, we'll spread it out. 2 tactician, 2 diplomat. And you, we don't need you to take engineer because you got engineer, so we'll take extra quick thinking for you. Alright. That's a free step, right? Free step. Small gold mine. You could go in for a few swings with a pickaxe. You collected quite a haul of gold. Okay. Stepping here allows me to see what's over there. And then I can loop back around this way if I don't like it. You see the remains of an old battlefield with many broken weapons. You may focus on historical value or take some valuable weapons. Felipe studies the area, having the best chance of getting good stuff. Good. Felipe determines what happens here in the past. 2 tribes must have gone to war over a nearby lake. He writes down the findings. I definitely want to go here because it has supplies, but then I guess I'll probably want to go here, even though here could take me here because I don't want to really be backtracking anywhere, if avoidable. Crew sets up camp where some plants are growing. There must be a fresh water well nearby. One person can go look for the well while the others keep guard at the camp and prepare for night. Who will look for the well? There might be a lot of climbing and lifting. 86%. Seems like a good chance. Go find that well. Atis finds a huge rock from under which a little flow of water is coming. After lifting the boulder up, Atis finds a fresh water spring. This fresh water will surely lighten the crew's spirits. Excellent. Oh, and this one doesn't end up being a completely free space. It has gold on it. Well, good. Lucky find. The skeleton of a camel lies partially buried in the sand and must have been a caravan camel loaded with valuables. Now I've got so much. That I could step there, and continue onward, which I think I will. We'll see what we get here. You knew they were around here, caravan raiders. There are too many to take on, but they didn't notice you coming from around the rocks. You see some coin and an interesting document that you would like to have. Maybe you can acquire those goods quietly. With your 80% from quick thinking, I think you got this. The bandits don't notice that he's sneaking past getting the coin and the document. Saggle thugs. The document is very interesting indeed. It talks about a hidden hoard close to a single fat palm tree in the desert. Well, I already checked out those palm trees. Maybe it could be that one or something. I don't know. 11. If I step all the way around here and start going in that way, it's long and dangerous. We'll give it a go. A lucky find. An audit committee for the witch doctor approaches you. You seem moderately interesting. Maybe you would like to enlist on the waiting list for those who can amuse our leader, the witch doctor. He might give you some reward for your foreign tricks. Waiting time is 5 months. Well, do you want to meet the witch doctor? You don't have to that much time to wait. We want to speak to him now. I'm afraid that we can have earlier. Crew member is prankster. Felipe pulls a fun prank. That's actually pretty funny. Say what, we'll make sure that you only have to wait 2 months. Ain't that great? Time to convince these people with force! Full words. Villagers are punched into endorsing you, maybe? How capable of doing this friendly are we? Can you wipe out any of those guys with that? No. Can you... The 25% boost, do you think you can? I believe you probably could, so we will blow this to make you positive. So you can run over here. And, oh dang, so close. Okay, you got one of them, you got one of them. I can live with that. I really wish they would have gotten everybody, but if I kill them, we don't have a lot of options to bring it back to friendly. Doing it anyway. We can still make it friendly again. It'll be okay. It'll be okay. Ah! Dandy! Ah, everybody dandy. Okay, so you're try to encourage. Good. And that'll count as one friendly thing. And then you're... Oh. You're... Alright. You're... Maybe it require... I don't know exactly. Shoot. Alright, we're gonna do this. Encourage him. Blam. He's encouraged. He's out of here friendly style. We get 2 points for that. Because I think it's a point, 2 points if you get the kill. I hope it's not if you take him from full to minus, because I want to end this friendly. And luckily I do. Good. I was able to shoot my arrow and have my cake too. The villagers are utterly impressed by you. We have to admit, you're pretty cool. Especially you, Felipe. You are like the best person like ever. We'll make sure that you can get nodded whenever you come by. Good. Now I could go get this and move here and have 8, 7, and then whatever. But I definitely want to grab this and see what's in here because this is less important. Exploration is more important. A hermit villager is playing around with some monkeys in the jungle. He seems distracted and his hut seems to hold a genuine treasure. A closer inspection shows you there's been a mask. Felipe has a dastardly plan to sneak around and take the banana mask, but Hattis is appalled. You don't go around sneaking other people's treasure. You could just go steal it. Fail, lose, resolve. Yeah, go steal it. That's our style. Steal that treasure. With expert sneaking skills, Felipe manages to nab the meaning mask. When the hermit and the monkeys find it's gone, it's already too late. However, Hattis doesn't feel good about the cultural theft and is left a bit disappointed. Which lowers her speech. We get extra campaign and collect. Renown. -5. Whatever. Alright, we'll step in here and see what's going on in all these areas. Find a little hut. You can hear weird noises coming from the inside. Felipe cracks a naughty joke. A lonely lad is trying to move around furniture in the small hut. Oh hey there, I was trying some new house decoration, but moving any wardrobe and bed around is so hard. Well, you could help her, but the small hut gives you more room to move if you have to be an athlete to make it work. Give that a go, Victor. You got a really good chance. Seriously? That's a bummer. Victor, having trouble with the heavy wardrobe, and thought it was a good idea to swing it a little to create momentum. It was a bad idea. The wardrobe falls against the wall, and it can't be kept up with the weight. It collapses. Victor doesn't know how to get away fast enough as the lady is shocked with agony. Great. We don't get the treasure. Ah, you failed on an 80%, Victor. Lame-o. Lost resolve for it and everything. This is why we have to go to the weak places. Alright. We'll step here and get whatever this is. The abandoned salt mine is on your way to the next destination. Although there's nothing useful to mine anymore, there can be some equipment found. Maybe someone could craft a useful tool out of it. Yeah, craft a useful tool. Felipe crafts a tool and learns some things about the equipment. Get more stuff. Do more exploring. you walk through the jungle, you can't help but feel you are being followed. After a few hours, you are surrounded by tribesmen with spears. One of them steps forward. He looks angry. The tribesman yells at you for walking so carelessly through the dangerous jungle. They followed you for hours and killed 2 cobras and a wildcat who came towards the sound of you making. He's willing to teach one of you the art of sneaking. Great, that's the one roguish skill you have already. Alright, I guess, Hatisse will learn sneaking. Hatisse learned how to move without making a sound. Hopefully you will attract less attention. And here we go for an epic encounter and hopefully a treasure because we missed out on the last one. You arrive at the elephant graveyard where elephants come to die and the hyenas eat their remains, but no hyena can be found. In the distance, you see the skeleton of a giant elephant, but you hear the maniacal laughter of a hyena coming from over there. Go towards the skull. You walk towards the giant skull, which is also known as the King Elephant Skull, but out of nowhere a mean-looking hyena jumps between you and the skull. The beast is known as Chuckles the Hyena, feared and hated among the local tribes. Together with his sister, the rest of the cackle, she is walking towards you. Destroy! I don't have to talk to hyenas, do I? I can just do whatever I want. Yeah. Good. Defeat Chuckles the Hyena. That one. Alright. Well, I believe... Why can't you walk? You can walk here? Okay. You take these guys out. Shoot! They strong. Shots fired. Okay, how strong are you? Strong enough for that? Back up. Well, you can't really get anywhere else, so give it a go. Oh, I get cut. You know, take both those guys out with pleasantries. There we go. This fight, not one that seems like it's going to be particularly easy. You fumbled. That's good for me. And they're being devious. Great. Perfect. Okay. You're gonna move right up here and thwap this guy out. He's done. Good. Now our speech defense is way lowered again. Great. You're gonna come over and you're gonna cut this guy down. Oh man, you're not strong enough to cut him down by yourself. You a lame-o. Alright, you're gonna come over and you're gonna help him, I guess. Lame-o. Can't even cut a hyena by himself. Alright, here's Boss Hyena Man. Ooh. Boss Hyena Man, you anger me. You anger me lots. I come over. And I cut you. Ooh. I come over. And I cut you. Ooh. And Hatisse will focus. So next turn I'm going to use the amnesia shot, lower his defense, and use her focus power to hopefully do massive damage. Hopefully. Stop it! Hyena's laughing at me. Alright. You take that. Become weaker. You take this. Heal all allies' spirit in 2 squares range of caster by 40%. Attack can make them confident. Okay. So attack that, and you'll heal yourself and him. And you can thwack him with your upgraded shot. 76. Dang. Wonder if it would have been better to just take the 2 shots, but I was hoping on the buffs working out better for me. Interesting. They healed themselves up a little bit. Oh, and called in reinforcements. We can't handle reinforcements. We gotta get you down. You gotta go down, man. It's over for you, Chuckles. This is how it had to be. You've beaten Chuckles the hyena. With tails between their legs and sad cries, they seem to accept their fate and will look for new territory. The locals will be pleased to hear that. The way to the King Elephant's skull lies open. Get closer. The King Elephant's skull is amazingly big. This elephant is legendary in folklore. It is said that he ruled over these lands and was uncontested even at old age. So let's take it home. +4 collect and 4 study for each level of rogue in your crew. So 2. Nice. We'll go over here and get this nature thing and some more supplies. Couldn't hurt. Bountiful place. The crew is tired, but you feel someone might find some supplies with some effort. I have 3 tools, but I don't need to use any of them. Although I do wish I had used one before. On that one that was pretty much guaranteed but didn't pan out for me. So I have 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1. Yeah, I think that's my best bet because I've explored all the other stuff and it doesn't matter. It's the only thing that could be worthwhile. So, middle of the desert, you find an interesting red bark tree. You take some examples to study. Walking through the desert is not just agony, it also get to study the properties of certain things in extreme heat. Felipe studies the properties of some rare metals because of his level 2 naturalist. The crew splits up to cover a large area. Victor finds a small mud pyramid and you can hear hissing of snakes inside, and a skeleton lies in front of the entrance. You're sure to find something really good in here with all 3 different colors. But going through there must be resolve breaking. Victor is fearless and investigates without losing resolve. In the hellish tour, it's a hellish tour and Victor kicks around the snakes desperately, but Victor makes it to the center of the mud pyramid. There you find a clay tablet about Songhai princes. Victor thinks about how to use this. For gold, for discovery, or for secrets. A lot of gold coming away from that. Let's go fame. Secrets are for fame, so a bunch of status and a little bit of research. After choosing, Victor rushes back to the crew, not wanting to be in a bit of snakes. 1 second longer, the crew is impressed with Victor's show of bravery. Then I can step here. You arrive at some old ruins with a very mysterious hole in the ground. Next to it is the inscription, "Gold awaits those who descend into the scorpion pit, but at the cost of a weakened physique." Just gold? That doesn't sound comfortable. Just leave. Screw it. We want to be well rested for our fight against the Witch Doctor. This is the Witch Doctor village. What a unique village. The villagers are all gathered around the center place where an event is taking place. You only hear, "Meh, these people are boring and I will not give them the treasure. Send them away." Must be the Witch Doctor. You're right, the Witch Doctor just sent 2 other explorers away. He turns their eyes to Philippe, obviously annoyed that another person has come to audit. Ugh, another annoying group of scalawags. Go away, I'm not letting you have anything. Bloop. I got tons of tools and this is the last time I can use them here, so why not? Just like the most old people, Victor has to put in a lot of effort to make a point. But after a few minutes of loud conversation, the Witch Doctor is at least stalled. Okay, well let me consider. Great, he might give us the treasure. The Witch Doctor turns to his audit committee. Are these young folks on the list or something? Are these people amusing of some sort? Uh-oh, it looks like the chance is depending on these guys. Let's see. The audit committee puts in a good word for you, too. They tell the Witch Doctor how strong your personality is and that they should hear you out. Time for my jokes to shine! The Witch Doctor turns, okay, fine, amuse me. Philip cracks a joke about hyenas. Philip's joke about hyenas hits the right spot. The whole joke is crying with laughter. That's the best joke I've heard. You're the funniest person I know. He orders the villagers to bring the item, golden chihuahua. What a magnificent treasure. Haha, you deserve this, but well, that was hilarious. But can you please? Philip cracks another joke. No, it's enough. Alright, that's quite enough of this tomfoolery. The witch doctor still wants more free entertainment. Come on, one more time, do it for the exposure. If you want to face the witch doctor, he is an indomitable spirit. A polite decline for a minor treasure might be a better option. I'm not giving it up. Oh, come on. I swear you can have the chihuahua. I'm a nice old man, too. Time to convince him. Well, we didn't get to use our other tools. I know I'm sad. In the future, I might use tools just to guarantee getting treasures. Being aggressive can work out. We can take the chihuahua. But being friendly gives us an extra treasure hunt. Interesting. Not worth it. Defeat the witch doctor. Yee. Okay. You're gonna come step over here. And cut. You're gonna step over here. And cut. Yeah. You'll step right here and can reach too deep. But that's okay. For now. That might be a mistake. I might regret that later. I might have wished that I took out the two. Ah! Dang, these guys in there hitting everybody at once. We got the witch doctor up in here. Nice try. Okay. You stand there, you can hit both of them. Okay. You can cut him. Slice him and heal us a little. Okay, I feel better about the decisions now with that attack healing us a little. And then we can do this, do a little more damage to him and get that guy behind him out. Things have escalated and our speech defense is going to be low. Hatise is probably the most susceptible to taking the damage. Yee. Ooh, Victor still takes quite a bit. Alright, get cut. Get blasted. Do you think your other cut can finish him? No, you don't. Alright, then let's just heal up. We'll have to take a couple of swings. A fumble's good. Group attacks, not as good. He's running out of here. He turned into just a dude. What? What the? Oh, he switched places with the dude. Okay. He did that dance thing where his armor and speech are gonna be higher now. Okay, okay. It will not save you. It will not. You've been defeated. Should've just given it to me, man. You take the chihuahua. Ha! You are victorious. With the villagers scared of your physical might, you can take the chihuahua with ease and leave. Winner takes all. Gain an extra 2 collect when you resolve encounter friendly. Diplomats, level 2 diplomats gain 5 speech. Well, I don't really do encounters friendly all that often, so whatever. With the treasure in hand, you leave the village. Felipe brags that you really showed the witch doctor what the renowned explorers are all about. The expedition is a success. Explored. We got a couple of treasures. Missed out on one, which was a bit of a bummer. But oh well. Got a bunch of gold. He gets us 12 more study for the 3 resolve we have left. Which is good. I just wish we had more resolve left. I don't like losing so much of it. And we get a bunch of points. Good. Mad Scientist. I only need 300 more to beat him. So I'm beating it hard enough. I don't even need to go to Shangri-La to become the most renowned explorer. You return to London, Pinkerton greets you. Felipe, you have time for one last expedition before the World Expo starts. The most renowned explorers present. This is your last chance to gain more power. Okay. Journalist, what do you want to most be known for? All my scientific achievements. Although, the sheer number, like I get 4 to 9, and then some from that, but the sheer number of other things, like gold. You know what? Evaluate how versatile my efforts are. We'll take a good look on your spoils in the Lax expedition. Onward! Send a report to your new equipment shop, new jobs, new entourage hall, new jobs, entourage hall. I don't really like the new jobs because I set myself up for that study to be great. We received your report about your recent expedition. Here's a new entourage hall for you. Okay. Monstra! You can give me athletic. Here's somebody that can teach me another naturalist ability. Ooh, dang. Just straight up +6 from studies. That. +15 gold from collect is also pretty damn good. Because the collect is only 11 to 16 gold. But we're going to do the study so that I can make sure to get super powerful by the end of this. Alright, what was that thing with the naturalist? Might take me a moment to figure that out. It's been a little while. This. +2 study when you spend insight to perform study with a level 3 naturalist. New level 2. Electromatics and biology. Could get that. And then extra study whenever he's on the adventure wheel, or that extra study when he's on the adventure wheel, but it could upgrade to better if I get 6, but it doesn't seem like it will, and that guy's more expensive at 400, so this seems like the better option. So we'll go with that, and Felipe will learn classical physics because he already knows biology. There we go. And that puts him at 3. And hopefully we have enough to catch both of these. 300. 350. Excellent. And that can help us do our insight a lot more effectively. But are we going to do anything else? Because we took that +6 from research, because that'll be beast. But I don't think that we need any of these others immediately. So we'll go into here. I'm certainly not going to be picking up any students, so we'll just go into here and get all this. 100 to 150 research every time and 30 to 50 status. Boom. This is pretty powerful for my studies. I might become renowned enough to finish my stuff up before I even go on an adventure, just from my vast studies. I don't suppose anything else I do in here affects any of that. Okay. It does not. So we'll just finish this out and see what we're able to get with all our luck. You can see the renown in the top right just also crawling up every time. So much research. Ah, that was good. Okay, so let's learn. We'll probably be able to take 2. Probably able to take 2. Well, I don't particularly want psychology or anthropology. Like, research is not going to be helpful in the last phase. Neither's campaign. So I think I'll probably just take that one and this one to finish this out. Felipe trains everyone to pay extra attention when exploring the wilds. An expedition leads to an unknown location full of discoveries. The crew trains to make extra good look when they find a nature challenge. In observations, I get to choose one from gold status or research. Just because of the high potential of it all. I think, would I get more status or gold? Probably status. Let's go with status. Doesn't really matter, it's just dependent on how high my score is going to get. And then I can go back in and finish buying people up. Question is, who do we want? What's all this? Huh. Might have wanted to do that. 1 to 2 status from study. I didn't notice this one. Where am I? Yeah, this got like snuck in the middle, it looks like. Oh well, I would have had to oh man, 1 to 2 gold from study would have been hot. Well, what all can I afford? I have 750, so I grab both of you and still have 250 left over. Which I could use to get one of those guys, maybe. Very tricky. If I could go back and redo all this, I'd probably go with that, because I would have gotten a bunch more gold out of this. Well. Or status. Alright, I think I would like to take things that will improve me. What is it that I had? There's a lot of things that are plus something, but more if you're further, you're higher level. Maybe I didn't have it. Maybe I was thinking of getting it. Alright. I gotta figure out what to do with all these points, though. Oh, well, I'll pause and figure it out and let you know what I choose. You know, in fact, might just be easier to let you know next episode. So we'll do that. See ya.